So I have 36 VPPs and I should collect 100 to get the bonus of $10. Okay, anyway, thanks again, Vita. Playing Spin and Go now, playing cash games now, I feel much safer because now I have 32 buy-ins. That's okay. I will try Zoom for a little while, and then I will try multi-table, about 2, maybe even 3 tables. I have read a little bit about online poker in the what was it called, Poker Blueprint book, and I have analyzed my yesterday's session. My greatest money leak seems to be that I was way too loose in middle position, way too loose from the big blind, and yeah, generally not good. I think like 70% of my yesterday's mistakes, of which I am aware, can be avoided by playing a tighter range. And in that book I saw a range which is reasonably tight. This one for under the gun, middle position, cutoff, and button. I will try to stick to this and play Zoom like that today. And then try. Hello, why is there no Zoom? Okay, because I have no favorites. But there is Zoom full ring Zoom. I believe we can do that. Ace Queen is definitely in the range of the button of the big blind. Hopefully nobody's got a monster here. Yeah, I'm going to raise to 10. Okay, that could have been played a little better. Hello? Why didn't he call? I thought he'd call. Button 6-9 is not in the range. Not even close. 10-3 is not even close. King Jack middle position. Yeah, I guess that's in. King Jack suited. King Jack offsuit, however, is not. Okay. Not against another raiser. Ace 8 middle position, no. Not even suited. I'll try to stick to these ranges like I showed you. Mm-hmm. Ah, nice full house on the turn. However, it's okay. Yeah. How much? All in. I thought they would call. Okay. Yeah, and another mistake I was doing, I was bluffing way too often. Cutoff? Yes, cutoff. No, that's too weak for a cutoff. King Jack. King Jack off. No, King Jack off, just hijack. Hijack is almost cutoff, right? I'll try to raise this one. Ace-9 middle position. Ace-9 suited is playable in middle position according to that book. So I'll try it. This is good. Hopefully he doesn't have a 4. Value bet from the very beginning. Oh boy, but I have a flush draw, right? I still can win this. But he goes all in, I have to fold. Wow, he might have a monster here with ace queen. Or actually with any 4. I'll try the pot here. Yes. This can be folded. Wait, no. Nine, 6 suited, no way. King 5, no. Ace queen on the button is good. I could even wager a raise with that one. Ace 4, no. Jack 10 middle position. I don't believe that's really in there. Oh, Jack 10 suited? Yes, it is actually. Let's do this. Oh, look what I have done. 4 players. Oh, 3. And I have flopped top pair. An inside straight draw as well, right? No, backdoor straight draw. Yeah, I'll go for about 13 cent here. Could they be playing a flush draw? And no, he would have probably folded here. I should bet high again. Of course, he might have flopped a set. Oh, and the queen is sort of scary card for me. How much can I afford to lose? 50 cent, 50 cent. Maybe I should have checked. I believe I will fold this. It was a mistake to bet there on the river. Tell me about the Jack 10 hand. Do you think he was bluffing? He was calling me, and then betting on the river. I did not like that line. 8 cent, boys, 8 cent. How about 30? This guy is a big stack. He might put me all in. He just calls. Okay, what can I achieve here? Nothing, right? There's an overpair on the board. Everybody's got 6s. Suppose they hit. One of them has a pair, which is higher than mine. I check. Guys, I'm all in here. I bet the pot here. You don't have anything. I have at least a pair. Oh, 2 pair. Wonderful. I'm proud of myself. I think I played that right. Tossi C is saying, really enjoying your stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Jack 9 suited in the hijack, in the cutoff. Okay, but this is getting dirty. I'm folding this. King Jack offsuit. No, that's out of my range in middle position. Oh, 7-6. I know. I might steal it though. I want to try this. Okay, no longer. Actually, I could have stolen even the buttons bet. But let's don't do it. A6. Yeah, it's not suited. I'm not playing an unsuited ace as a button. No. Against that early position raise. Oh, Genhan says flat call with fives. Ah, okay. Yes, that's a better idea. That's actually the. I didn't think about that. You think he had the flush on? Okay. It's quite possible. Yes, it is. I'm on the button, and ace 9 offsuit is in the button's range. I'll just call here. What is he playing there? Should I raise here? I didn't want to raise that high. I wanted to raise only to 2/3 of the pot. I think I clicked 2/3, but I don't know why it went 15 cent. King 10 offsuit is way out of range in early position. Sixes. It's kind of like fives, right? I'll just call. I think he missed, so I'll bet 2/3. And he folds. I like this. I wasn't risking that much. 9-8 offsuit is out of range on any position. Ace 7 is not in the small blinds range. It's not even in buttons range. 6 is late. Set mining, yes, why not? However, these limpers are going to hit the flop probably. I can still just flat call here, right? Although when the small blind raises and early position calls, they probably have something better. I don't know whether set my... Okay, I will fold on the flop. Yeah, I'm gonna fold this. Unless the turn comes, whatever. I'm not calling for any turn. King Jack suited in middle position. Yeah, that's in that range. Let's do this. Top pair, backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight. Slightly over the half. the fives worked out, yes, you say Genhan, but it was a bad play in the beginning, yes. In the long term, I would be probably losing money like this, yes, I believe. Because they really looked like higher pairs, right? I shouldn't have gone for that raise. So how long has Hero been playing poker? Just wondering if he's a fish or just a beginner. I believe I'm a beginner. Well, to many people, I may be a fish, but I don't know. I've been playing poker for about 1 year, and online I've played what 14, maybe 15,000 hands. So I don't even have any statistics to talk about. Fish and beginner. You call me a fish? Okay, so I might really be a fish. What is this? Ace-5 offsuit in the small blind. I'm going to fold this. No, this is a fold. I'm more experienced in tournaments, I believe, than in cash games. But even tournaments, I can't play for a reasonable win rate. I think long-term tournaments are break even at best. This is just call. Look at this. Cutoff called as well. Button should call as well. Okay. This is not the flop I wanted to see. 3 over cards and a straight draw. I'm going to fold this. King, queen offsuit on the button. That's very much possible, playable. I'll just call here. Okay, this I think. I could only proceed after the flop if I flop 2 pair, right? So I'll fold here. I can't flop a flush draw or nothing. That's suited ace. Early position. But it's big blind, hey, I have to defend. Donk bet this? No. Yes, okay, I'm fish. I'm a fish. Fast fold. King, queen in. King, queen off. Try it. In my opinion, playing Zoom is not a good learning ground for a beginner, says TM. Easy as asking, why wouldn't it be a good learning ground? Genhan says, you need to learn how to hand read and get a read on players. Zoom is just learning to play your hand mostly. And that's what I want to do. This one guy watching my stream the last couple of days, he said I should learn how to bet for value rather than bet for information. And I think that's where Zoom, that's actually the only way you can play Zoom. You can't bet much for information. You have to bet for value and extract the information from the reactions to your value bets. So that's why I want to give Zoom a shot. But let's say folding this in about I let it actually it's you can't even call in orbits. I want to play one more hand like this and then call it a Zoom session, and then try to play regular cash games. All right, I'm out unless I get aces or any premium hand, which is, this is not a premium hand. Leave now, your hand will be folded. All right, so I have made 59 cents playing this Zoom. Well, that's better than losing. And I will spend last hour of the day to play a regular cash game. If Bebop says a cash game, then I will play a cash game, micro stakes. 1 cent, 2 cent. I don't even know how do I choose a table. Let's see what players are sitting here. Czechs and Russians and Poles. That's a Slavic table. I have to join it. And I will join another one. Yeah, how do I do this? Okay, so let's try to play them, and I will edit scene and like this. Oh, that's a lot of action here. Somebody flopped trips. No. Bebop says, but seeing as he is really serious about learning about poker, I'd stick to normal tables. All right, will do. How about ace-10 suited under the gun? Or it's not under the gun, it's button. It would be in my under the gun's range, so I'll play it. King 7 off is, however, out of it. He will get chewed up on higher limits. What does it mean, chewed up? Like losing a lot? Yeah. That's why I don't play higher limits. I have to stick to the $2 no limit. Another thing I read about online tells is that you should never ever use these checkboxes to check fold or check or call or whatever. Always take your time, decide what to do with the hand. That's why they won't be suspicious of anything. In case you have a good hand and want to think about it for a couple of seconds. But I don't think much of timing tells, because once you play multiple tables, you have to take your time anyway, here and there. So what is this? Why is he min-raising this? That so doesn't make sense. I'm out of this. I hate these min bets. I'm certain he will min bet on the turn again. Wow, will have none of it. Look, he called. I don't know whether he's so stupid or whether he has a monster like a set or something. Now he's not min bet. Will he call again? Yeah, he probably has got a full house now. Oh, don't ever use checkboxes. Not a full house. Oh, look at that. He overvalued his kings here. Yeah, that... He's not so stupid. Could have happened to me as well. What about tens? What about tens here? Tens is a raise. Genhan, hey Kumar, did you watch the video I posted about exploiting players? Was it Xflix? I didn't watch Xflix yet. Hey, I was aggressive pre-flop. I have to continue on this one. Don't use checkboxes. Don't use checkboxes. 6. Should I raise? No, ace jack is nothing to get excited about, especially when it's offsuit. I'll just call. I will fold this. I haven't watched it yet. I will, thanks. Check. Really? Should I put more money into this? Check. I can take a bluff at the king now. Unless he does it first. It's at least a call, however. Can I call. Okay, here ace queen. But he didn't have a pair. That must watch. In that much, I was correct. I lost about 21 cents there, right? Well, I think it was a good call. Oh, at least an okay call, I think. Player seems to be quite loose and aggressive, as much as I know about him. Bebop is following me. Thanks for the follow. I hope you will enjoy my sessions here. To see how hard I am trying not to suck at poker. Queen jack off. No, 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 no. That's out of my range there. Or at least that should be, according to the book. Jose R9 rises here. Hey Kum, how are you doing? Good to see you are multi-tabling now. I'm trying to. King jack suited in the small blind, yeah. Yes, I think it's possible to attack it. Actually, not to. Should I try a re-steal here? Maybe that's too much for a re-steal. I'll just call. Check it. No donk bets. $12. I mean 12 cent. I'm afraid I can't call this. Oh. 8-4-5 with a 4-5 with a 6-7. He's flopped the straight. I don't know whether he has 6-7. He can certainly. Okay, any 6 will give you a straight. I think I would be way behind here. Let's see what they have. All in. It's a good move. He is in late position. He might have one of these cards. Of course, a 6-9 would be the absolute nuts there. It's a great move. Whatever he had, he was playing his position purely. I think I will re-raise this. Ace King is strong pre-flop. I'll be out flop in most cases here, so I'll just raise to 32 cents. I thought they'd fold. I don't believe he's playing 8-10, 10 ace or something. He might be playing jacks or an overpair. If he plays tens, he has set it. He checks it. Well, I go for 50 cent bet here. I didn't want to see another diamond on the turn, or any queen or jack or whatever, or the board pair or something. I would feel, don't use these check boxes. Don't use it. I believe King Jack offsuit is playable from the hijack, especially if the initial bet is so small. I will just check or fold here. Maybe call a little bit. 6 cent I would call. I don't like where this board is going. With an ace he's got a gut shots already. Ace queen off in early position. Well, it's marginal but playable. He's betting just under the half of the pot. With ace high he can do that. I don't know why I'm calling there. Okay, this is scary. I mean, with ace high he is clearly ahead. I can't call here, obviously. So why did I call on the turn? I don't understand this hand too much. That King Jack offsuit here. Hey, I'm the preflop aggressor, right? This guy is probably scared of a flush or even a flush draw, so he folded. So how am I doing money-wise? 63 cents. Not so bad since the last update. Well, it could be worse. About break even. I have basically what I have started with after the Zoom session. Ace 8 off will be folded in the big blind. Okay, if they let me see the flop for free, I will do so. Queen 10 offsuit, middle position, definitely out of the range. But don't use these check boxes. Jose is asking, how comes we can't see the HUD? Yeah, that's strange, right? I don't know, I can see it. Stop HUD and start HUD, did it help anything? No, it did not. You can see it like this, but not with this one, I don't know. Maybe that's because I have the full monitor capture and the HUD is slightly off here. Yeah, maybe in the full monitor capture mode the HUD is not shown. Let me try something different. Remove, add monitor capture, monitor 2, hello, subregion, select region, this one, okay, okay, you still don't see it. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why don't you see it? I have no idea. Something strange about Open Broadcaster system or software. So will you finally fold or raise? Let's re-raise this. This is good, a good flop for me. I don't think he's playing ace 3. However, well, yes, okay, let's do this. C-bet. Value bet your hand from the very beginning. They told me in Poker School Online, if you have aces and flop the ace, flop a third ace, value bet. That king jack is a fold on the on the turn, really. Let me review that hand. Yeah, okay. I see it. I went call, check, call, fold. Call pre-flop, check, fold, call on the turn, fold on the river. That's a money leak. I agree, yes. Ace 10 offsuit. In the button. On the button. Nothing to get excited about. Another queen. Huh? Could he be playing ace queen? What else is he playing in middle position? I would now need this poker stove. His range in middle position is probably somewhere around 15%. I'll try it. I've got ace 10 offsuit. This guy has 15%. Board is queen, diamond, 3 spades, 6 clubs, queen, hearts, Monte Carlo. I've got 60%. I should be calling this. No, he's got 60%. He's got 60%. I should be folding that. That was a good fold. I should limp, right? I'm set mining here. Should I call 4 cent here? Half the pot? I have a flush draw now, but it's a very weak flush. However, it may easily be the only one. I don't think I should call this with king 10 suited, even if it's king 10 suited. It's a raise and a re-raise in early position. I don't like it. He's betting 5 cent. Everybody is calling for 5 cent. Should I call for 5 cent as well? The guy that called has probably at least one pair, so I am behind. I will fold. Oh, what did he have? Jack high? Oh, the straight. It was not jack high, it was a straight. Okay. Ace jack early offsuit. Yeah, I can do this. Bing Crosby is here. Good evening, Nagi. Good evening, Bing. Good to see you. I hope you stay in the green tonight. Best of luck. I hope to stay green too. Jacks. Oh, well. 12 cent, please. What was a bad call on the flop? Uh-huh. You think so? Well, I will check. Lama says it was a bad call on the flop with ace 10. What did I have? I had ace 10 off. This guy had probably some 15% because he was opening from middle position. The board on the flop was queen diamonds, 3 spades, 6 clubs. Evaluate. Indeed, it was a bad call. You are right. I think I'm playing more cautiously here because I'm sticking to this tighter range. But I think what am I making good by playing tighter? I am leaking by not stealing and not re-stealing. But maybe even stealing and re-stealing should be tried with hands which will, if called, be able to play it reasonably. Wizzy Poo. Yeah, he doesn't. I don't believe he wants to steal. He wants a raise and call. He will call. So I will just fold here. If he would like to steal, he would let me bet more than he would let me call more than 2 cent. I think he was rather trying to induce a re-steal attempt. Hmm. Well, this is out of my range, but I just do it for the sake of the pot odds. I can happily fold here. This is interesting. An early position raise, one call in middle position. Is my ace queen off any good here? This one is a super tight player. He has not played a hand in 24 hands, and now he is playing. That puts him on top 4%, so he's probably has ace king suited, ace king, maybe ace queen suited. I'm folding this. With that button, I would have to hit the queen on the river. I mean on the flop, I mean. Win online poker. What do you think about folding this ace queen on the button? I think it was a right decision. Oh, don't use these checkboxes, damn it. Don't use them. Forget that they are there. Win Online says, good stuff, good stuff. I see you are out of the Zoom now. I think it's wise. Zoom is horrible for nits. Yes. But I saw a progress. This Zoom cash games were encouraging me not to play so nitty. I think even before I started to play the Zoom, the words "never loses at poker" told me, changed my point of view. I thought, well, you have to be prepared to risk your whole stack if you want to play cash games. It's not like in a tournament where your stack means your tournament. You see, I'm coming from tournaments. I played hundreds of tournaments before I started cash games. There, risking your stack is something very, very dangerous. You're basically putting your whole tournament at risk and your payoff. Here in cash game, you just have to be prepared to do so. You're not playing just for one buy-in. Somewhere I have read about bankroll management, and they told me if you really have a lifetime bankroll, or a bankroll for a lifetime, which is not supposed to where you don't want to make any further deposits. you shouldn't be risking more than 4% of your bankroll, or you shouldn't have more than 4% of your bankroll in a game, which means if I had a bankroll of $100 and would play $2 no limits, the most I can afford is to play 2 tables simultaneously. Of course, it's a rule of thumb, this one, and maybe it could be, it doesn't need to be so strict if you are playing micro stakes and $2 no limit, because there is lots of bad players here. But as a general rule, I think it is okay not to have more than 4% of your bankroll in a game at a time. And once you lose 10% of your bankroll in one day or in one session, just stop the session no matter what. Don't chase your losses. Just quit for this day and try another day. New day, new luck. Okay, ace queen. I will show you ace queen again. I was on the button with ace queen suit offsuit. Under the gun, a very tight player. By then he has not played. He has not played a single hand in 24 hands, so he had a 0 there, VPIP of 0. Can I call this? For the sake of the pot odds, I will call this. So this guy had a 0 here, hasn't played a hand in 24, 25 hands. Gut shot. Under the gun +2 calls him a passive player, reasonably tight range as well. And I folded my queen offsuit, ace queen offsuit, on the button. I folded here because I thought either one of them has a hand which is at least as good as mine. Can't call here. Can I call here, however? How about a small raise? Should I raise him here? I shouldn't raise him here. King 10 on the button, yeah, why not? This, however, is... this guy is aggressive. I should call here. Hopefully he will re-raise. I don't believe he's got 2 pair. I don't believe he's got a set. I don't think he's got ace queen. He might have a flush now. I will raise. He had 2 pair on the river. Well, that is what happens when when you slow play kings. However, I want to see whether I had the equity to do so. This happens to me every single time at least I feel it like it happens every single time I slow play a monster. But I want to see whether I had equity there with the kings. What was it? A6. Well, what was his range? He's 27%, right? He's 27% range according to the HUD. I had kings. I had a king of diamonds and king of clubs. And the river is 7 diamonds, queen diamonds, deuce, 7 queen spades, 7 spades, deuce of diamonds, ace of clubs, 6 of spades. Monte Carlo evaluate. Wow, it was a coin flip. I have overvalued kings here. According to this, I had here 54% chance to win. I thought I'd be better. Okay. Who would have thought this? That's a surprising fact here. Aren't you afraid that they will exploit you because you're so tight? No, I'm not. I don't think I'm so tight. Win Online says it's very true, but it seems of Zoom you will find very rare when all the money goes in pre-flop. That ace king queen is not always flipped over. Honestly, I played around 40k hands and I did not even see an ace king go all in pre-flop. Lol. Laurie says, I play 25 of no limit regularly. Are you going to lose up and play spots when you move up in limits? Because you won't be able to get a lot of value of your hands against other regs. Honestly, I don't even know what to say here. I have yet to become a regular in microstakes and yet to learn how to play cash games. I have no idea really what you're talking about here. What does it mean to, well, loosen up, like play marginal hands, right? Not play so tightly. I don't think I play tightly, really. I don't think these ranges are tight. We are at a 9-handed table. You have to be, you can't be too loose as in 6 max. He's a beginner to cash games. Give him a break. He needs to learn the fundamentals first. Yes, I need to learn how to bet for values. At least that's what other guy says. Win Online Poker says it's a different variant to what I play because 6 max I'm always playing ace queen there. Okay, I see. Yeah, there's a huge difference between 6 max and I'm not folding my 6s here. I think I'm the only one with a pair here. But this guy is passive. I might as well... the question is how often he calls. Am I committed now? I could have shoved there. I wanted to shove first, but then I thought I had a good read on him. But it's not super hard folding here. It's a nice spot to squeeze that UTG opener, but as you said, he is tight. He will have a position though if he calls. Okay, with that ace queen probably you're still talking about the folding that ace queen on the button. Well, it doesn't happen too often in this situation. But look, this guy is really super tight. Look at him. He's got a VPIP of 8%. I could look it up in the Flopzilla what sort of range is that, but I believe it's something like ace king plus ace queen suited, maybe ace jack suited, and tens or up as pairs. Bebop says, yep, he seems determined to learn. That's a positive. Oh, thank you. Yeah, why not? I want to learn poker. I really hope at some point I could earn more money by playing online poker than by going to work. Funny guy says, I thought I have a weird accent. Yeah, well, I live in Germany, but my mother tongue is Czech, so I have probably a mixture of a Czech or Slavic English accent, and I don't know how much of German is in there in my English. And I've studied linguistics and was very fond of phonetics and phonology, and that's where I became aware of how different I talk when I pronounce English in my native accent, and I tried to fight that. I think I helped it a little bit, but still there are remnants of, I must just call for the sake of pot odds here, you know, let's just, when I learned English, I was learning a little bit of British English and a little bit of American English, and words which I learned in an American English course I learned with American pronunciation, some other words with British pronunciation. Yeah, so it's a mixture of everything, my accent. Himo is asking, someone of you guys playing regular on No Limit 2? This is too no limit. You can be terrible at poker and still win. Yes. I don't know. I think there is quite a lot of regulars here who in the long term don't let you win if you're really bad. Funny guy, yeah, that raise was 3 streets too late. Don't know what hand that was. Laurie says, yeah, I got 50,000 hands. Yes. Oh, so much chat, I can't read all through this. Yep, so basic ABC, tight, aggressive play wins these micros. Jack King offsuit, is that even on... Okay, yes, it is in my range, in my button range, Jack King offsuit, but nothing special here. However, this guy is tight. He's got a VPIP of 18, aggression factor 6, pre-flop raise. I call. Maybe it's a re-steal attempt. I can't be so tight forever. I've got position on him. Well, this is a pretty horrible flop for me, isn't it? And this is a very good one. I'm open-ended. I'm gonna check this. And I should probably bet something here. I will call this. Actually, I could even raise this. This is getting weird now. He is basically betting the pot here. Yeah, I didn't want to call anyway. Seriously, what are you playing? You are playing an overpair, right? He is playing an overpair. Or just overcards. It could be overcards. I hope it is overcards, but if it's overcards, I'm not behind. I'm not behind if it's overcards. Anyway, I got there with my straight, and he might have gotten there with his flush. I'll bet half the pot. And he folds. What do you think about this unsuited or offsuit connectors 7-6? How did I play? Wouldn't it be for the river? I think I would very much lose it, right? Or, well, no, forget about the river. Just tell me if my read on him was right. You can't really see his VPIP, but I didn't watch his HUD anyway. I was just playing my gut feeling here. His HUD says currently VPIP of 60, 27 pre-flop raise, 50% aggression on 50% aggression pre-flop, 50% on turn, and 67% aggression on the river. And fold to 3-bet 0. Well, I hadn't had the opportunity to 3-bet him yet. Or maybe no one had. Something has happened here. Ed Hustefable is now following me on Twitch. Thank you. I hope you enjoy this stream. What's the clock? Guys, it's 4 minutes before midnight. I will play until I will play up to under the gun on these tables and call it a session here. So 7-9. I want to play my 7-9 here, but it's supposed to be out of my range here. 9-7 suited. But let's be a little bit aggressive. And let's be aggressive here as well. 8-9 is definitely in my range. Oh, look at that. Flush draw. Can I fold here? I'm supposed to fold here, right? But it looks so nice. That guy has a hit and does not want to see any diamond. I must fold. I don't have the equity to call here. Here I'm open-ended. Now I'm open-ended with a flush draw. Hello, I can bet this. Now I have got the flush. I can still bet this. 2/3. And I'm going to re-raise him. And wow, I'm break even here. Wonderful. So I'm not even ending today's session in red. I'm gonna fold here. Unless something very bad happens. Oh, that's Bish's. I know this player from yesterday. He was playing here yesterday. I remember his avatar. And this is the last hand on my table, and I'm folding and saying goodbye. And this one, well, this one is my last hand anyway, because next time I'll be small blind, right? No, I'm button. Queen 4, any button? No, it's just out of my range here, but I can try a steal. How much am I in the green? 7 cents, so I'll bet 7 cents and try to steal this one. Wonderful. Wait a moment. No. Not folding kings. I'd rather lose my whole stack before I fold these. Edward, come on. Oh, now aces, come on, and I'll sit here for one. Sevens. Ooh, okay. Sevens. We'll go set mining with sevens. And this is just a call here. I'm not gonna re-raise him. I think this guy has a good overpair to my sevens. I believe he's got at least tens or jacks. Tens. This is an interesting call as well. Maybe I should just fold my sevens here. But look at the pot odds. 11 cent to win 33. I believe this is a fold. Okay, I'm 13 cent in the green. Let's go for this luck. I believe this should be a fold, but I'm going to call here. I don't have any position here. I will just check and see what happens. Betting half the pot he is. Yeah, that. I think I lost all I won today. I think these sevens are a fold. Tell me if I'm doing a mistake here. Maybe I did the mistake to call pre-flop. All right. Unless I get aces now, which I don't, I can safely quit and totally break even. So that was one long upswing and a small downswing here. Never Loses is here. Hello. Funny guy. The pot is too small. That fold equity is not worth it to shove. The flush draw on the KKT board. Did I shove that? Ten. Oh! I folded. I was right, wasn't it? Well, let me see this, because I think I... what is this? This guy has 23% VPIP. I'm having here a 8 of diamonds, 9 of diamonds. This guy has, oh, the flop is King of Hearts, 10 of diamonds, King of diamonds. I've got 37.8%. Okay, 37.8, yes. $37. Okay, I see. I misjudged that. I was getting 2 to 1 here, which is 29% risk. Yeah, but that's only the immediate odds. That's only the immediate odds. It was 30% risk to get the flush on the turn. What would happen if the turn is a blank? He would bet again and I would have to decide again, and maybe then, I don't know, how do you calculate this? Loris, I don't yet understand the concept of implied pot odds. I'll have to read up on that. I hope to do this during the weekend. Never Loses says, just use standard 15:1 stack size. Raise size to determine whether to set mine. That will keep it simple. Never Loses, I don't understand this, but I will upload this video to YouTube, and please be so kind and explain this idea to me there in the comments. I have to go to bed now. It's midnight and I've got to wake up early for work tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope to see you again. Blutwurst Hansi is following me again here, or not again, just new follower with an icon on Twitch TV. Wonderful. So it was a very successful day. I have practically more than doubled my bankroll, thanks again to Vita's generous donation, which made me play spin and goes, and I accidentally won those, quite heavily so. So it was a happy day. I have a workable bankroll now for these $2 no limits. I should stick to them for a little longer now. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching.